All right, welcome to the live stream. We're going to be going through this stuff from GameStop. Before I did this live stream, I did film another gameplay for Marvel Spider-Man 2, which I will say there's two parts that are filmed at the moment. One's not going to be out until August, and one's not going to be out until July, because I'm trying to spread out different video game content throughout the channel. Next week, at some point, I might be doing the Pokemon live stream. This one just popped up at the last minute, so hopefully, everything works out pretty good. And what I mean by the Pokemon live stream is by this pack of Pokemon cards for the Trick or Trade Booster Bundle. It says it includes 50 packs. I think I'm going to open 20 of the packs on camera. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest. But I'll do 20 of those for another live stream, possibly next week. So that's going to be really fun. Let's see. The last one did very well, the live stream with the Funko Pops. So I did find some new Funko Pops. And they were all new releases, I'm pretty sure. I think except maybe one. But let's get into the Funko Pops and see which ones we have. And we got a good amount in here, so this is going to be interesting to go through. So our first one, let's start off with Invincible. They didn't have the Omni-Man and the different GameStop exclusives. They had Invincible over there, so this is pretty cool. I'm super excited that they added that character, Omni-Man, to Mortal Kombat. I do want to watch the show. I've seen clips of it, and it looks fantastic. So this is pretty neat. So Invincible is actually one of the first pops for that show. But we'll add this one to the... actually, we won't add them to the shelf yet. But before we go into the GameStop... I can't talk today. The GameStop stuff that I got today, before we go into it. Oh, hello. There were two Funko Pops that came in. I didn't do an unboxing of them. But they were from the Stranger Things NFT. I had the box sitting for a while. I wasn't sure if I was going to do an unboxing. But there will be a YouTube short asking which one is better. So I thought I would include them in the live stream. So first we have Lucas from the NFT drop. And there's the back of the card. So there's Lucas. And then we have Will the Wise. And both of these were 3,000 pieces for the NFT ones. I did do the Star Wars NFT drop, and I did open some packs, so there will be a video for that. I want to say, what is it, April 14th, 13th, and 12th, I want to say, that the unboxing videos for that stuff will be the NFT stuff, and it will start with Transformers, then it will go to Star Wars, and then it will end with Star Trek. So those videos will be out at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 12th, 13th, and 14th of April. So I'm super excited about doing those. So let's put Will back over here. All right, now, let's see, which pop are we going to pull out of the bag here? Let's go with this one. We got a Pokemon pop. Grookey. I like this Pokemon. This is probably one of my favorite starter Pokemon for the grass types. So this is really cool. They did have a bunch for this Pokemon, so I was kind of surprised. But I think there's supposed to be a flocked version as well. But this is actually pretty neat, and I'm super excited to see what other Pokemon stuff comes out, because there might be some legendary Pokemon stuff that I might be getting. Actually, there might be another Funko package Oh, wait. Let's see. Power Rangers Legacy Wars, Dino Fury Gold, Mystic Force, and Solar Ranger Purple. Yes, I can do that. That will be, I think, for April 2nd then, because I'm need some fan request videos. I don't have it written down, but because the live stream will be up on the channel afterwards, after maybe probably either later tonight or tomorrow, because I'm not sure when these get uploaded. Because it's a little weird after the live stream's done, but I would be more than happy to do that because we are missing some fan request stuff for April. So if anybody else has any fan request stuff for Power Rangers Legacy Wars, leave the comment down below and I will read it on the chat. So Dino Fury Gold, the Solaris Knight, and the Solar Ranger Purple. Just so that way I remember which one it is, and when I go back I can see at like interrupted. Okay, so it just jumped. I got a phone call like in the middle of it. Hopefully I don't get a phone call because my brother was calling. I couldn't answer the phone because I'm doing a live stream right now. But I will call him back. Hopefully he doesn't send me a phone call during the live stream right now. But that's okay. It happens. But let's get back into the Funko Pops that we got. So we're going into the third Funko Pop. And we have Harley Quinn on Apocalypse. This one is really cool. This is number 450. And I really like collecting the Harley Quinn Funko Pops because they're really cool. And out of the set, out of these four on the back, which one is your favorite? Leave a comment down below. Because we have Harley Quinn on Apocalypse, Harley Quinn with Bat, Harley Quinn with Pizza, and Harley Quinn with Weapons. So these are all pretty cool. Alright, the next Funko Pop. We have another Invincible Pop. We got Adam Eve, which is really cool. I really do want to start watching the show, because this is really cool. But the same design on the back, no exclusives. So Omni-Man is number 1500 for television, and that's the only one we're missing. So we're going to have to get Omni-Man at some point. Hopefully we can find one that is the 1500 one, so we can have the three of them in a row. Let's see. Our next one is the last small Funko Pop. Then we have one left. Let's see. Yellow Ninjetti, Aisha Insane. You can't defeat Aisha, Connor, Zordon, Ion. With like the update that they did, is Aisha more powerful now? What's up? Or are people just using stronger versions of Aisha now? Like they leveled up Aisha more. But then we have Harley Quinn with Weapons on this one. So we have half of this set. There's the back of the box. So we have 2 of 4 of these Harley Quinns, which is really cool. Now, we're getting into the final piece. And I saved this one for last, only because it made it so much easier just to go through the bag and wait for this one to be last. But this one I think is an older one. I'm not sure. But it's for Stranger Things, for Vecna, and the Creel house. So this is really cool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox this on camera. So this is a little bit of a bonus for the live stream. And hopefully we can open it. And this is my first Pop Town. So this is actually really cool. And actually, let's slide those over. Oops. Okay. Let's put that down there. We got the plastic off. So we're going to look at Vecna, which looks really cool outside of the box. And it comes with a stand to make it look like he's floating. And then here is the house. This looks so cool. And they only had one of these left. And I'm very surprised. I don't usually buy the town ones or like the vehicle ones, but this is actually pretty cool. Carter Grayson is recommended. I have... Oh, Carter's good. Carter is a very good character, I think, in Power Rangers Legacy Wars. And going back to Power Rangers Legacy Wars, I feel like there should have been an update for this weekend, but I think there was a problem with... or not a problem, but they did the update for it to balance out the characters, and then they changed out some of the stuff for the corruption zone. They got rid of the corruption zone part. So if you missed Carter's unmorphed character costume, don't worry, that will be back in the store probably at some point, because like for the anniversaries and stuff, if there was something in the corruption zones for costumes, they tend to usually put those back in for crystals, so that way you don't have to worry about trying to unlock them like very like fast at the end, or worrying about stressing over like, oh, I missed it. But they usually put them back in. It may take a long time for them to reappear, because I know for some of them, I think that were on some of the old corruption zones, they had, I think, what was it? The Turbo Green for Adam. That character costume is in the store now, I believe. And there's some other ones that are for the 7th anniversary. But yeah, Power Rangers Legacy Wars are supposed to be a new character coming out this week. I thought it was going to be this week, but I'm not really sure what the timeline is for the new character is. So I want to say it's going to be the Zenith Ranger for Power Rangers Cosmic Fury for Zato, but I'm not really sure what the plan is, what they're going to be doing for that. Only because this weekend is Easter, and I don't know if they're going to start the stuff on Monday, on April 1st, which would be really cool if they started that on April 1st. But I don't know, because I feel like they might make an April Fool's like joke, because they've done this before where they announced like when they did Skull for Power Rangers Legacy Wars from the comics as the Orange Ranger. That character actually came out the following Friday, so it was actually really neat to see that. So will we be getting the Zenith Ranger this week, coming up like on April 1st, on that Friday after April 1st? I'm not really sure. Could it be a character that no one really thought of, and it's more of like, oh, because it's for the month of April to make it like funny, are they going to include that character? But I have no idea at the moment. So when I find out, there will be a video on that. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. And I do want to talk about Halloween Horror Nights for just like a minute or two before we wrap up. People have been talking about the speculation maps for Halloween Horror Nights. There are some movie franchises that I would love to see, like Scream. I would love to see Five Nights at Freddy's. A Quiet Place would be really cool. But But there are a few ideas that I want to talk about for Halloween Horror Nights that I think would be cool. But that will be for another time. I think probably when we do the unboxing of like the Pokemon cards, I'll talk more about Halloween Horror Nights. Let's see, which warriors are better in this 3 seasons? SPD, Mystic Force, Operation Overdrive. Oh, SPD. Hands down. SPD is the top one. Mystic Force would be second, and then Operation Overdrive would be third. But I will say, if I'm going to go based on the Legacy Wars characters, SPD, it doesn't change my order. But I will say, for Operation Overdrive with Tyzone, that is a really cool character with a really cool moveset. So I highly recommend that character from that series. They haven't really used any other Operation Overdrive except maybe Camdor, the villain. But hopefully we get more variations of different seasons. Maybe more of the main Mystic Force team would be very nice. Also the same thing with Operation Overdrive. But a character I would like to see that was, I think, for one episode only, would be Adam from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but it was from the crossover episode from Operation Overdrive, and he's wearing like the Operation Overdrive like shield. I think that'd be a really cool character for Adam for Legacy Wars. So I don't know how they would work that in, or it could be like a costume for the original Mighty Morphin character, but I don't know. I would like to see that. And the Masked Rider is another character I would love to see because we had that crossover, and because it's like still the 30th anniversary around that before August. Maybe they'll include Masked Rider in the game because that would be fantastic. Because it was like all under like the same umbrella of different things, but that would be really cool to see Masked Rider. Which, if they included Masked Rider, that character would be a legendary. It wouldn't be that character wouldn't be an epic. It wouldn't be or a rare or anything. Which I wish they would bring back the different rarities like we get epic and we get legendary, but it should be like the lower tiers as well. So that way there's a little bit of variety. So let's see. You use Sentinel Knight in real time, but Mission Cosmic Mystic Overdrive don't accept the victory. Really? Huh. So for the 7th anniversary, that it doesn't work? For the challenge? That's interesting. Well, thank you for letting me know that, because I didn't really start... I don't think I finished the first one yet for seasons 1, 2, and 3. So that's interesting to know that it's not counting. So, interesting. That's weird. Yeah, that's very strange in the 7th anniversary that, the character is a part of the Mystic Force season, but they're not counting it? That's strange. I'm hoping that, actually, let's see. We can talk about the Power Rangers Legacy Wars character skins, or character costumes, depending on what it is. Because it might be a different character entirely, or it might be them unmorphed. It might be like a variation of the Ranger. But if they go with the Zenith Ranger, do you think they're going to be going with Dino Fury Pink? Or, let's see. Actually, that might be the route they go, or it might be an unmorphed version of Zato. Which, that would be really cool if they did an unmorphed version for Zato. But they could also go with Izzy, have an unmorphed form. But, I don't know. But I think that's where we're going to wrap up here for today. So, thanks everybody for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It is always appreciated. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.